There are men you can cross without a second thought. And then there are Sigma males. If you think a Sigma male is someone you can ignore, manipulate, or control, think again. They move in silence, unnoticed, yet their presence is felt. Sigma males, enigmatic, calculated, and fiercely independent. Some call them lone wolves, others see them as disruptors, but one thing is certain: crossing a Sigma male is a risk you do not want to take. Provocation can elicit varied reactions in different people. Some may laugh it off. Some repay the favor with similar ferocity. But the story is different with Sigma guys. These individuals take the unconventional path, valuing autonomy and self-sufficiency over conventional leadership and conformity. Although Sigma guys do not tend to be aggressive or confrontational, there are instances in which it is not a good idea to push them above their comfort zones. Today, we'll reveal 10 reasons why crossing a Sigma male could be the biggest mistake you'll ever make. Prepare yourself, because what you're about to learn may change the way you see these mysterious men. But beware, underestimate a Sigma male, and you might just live to regret it. Did you know the Sigma male is often referred to as the lone wolf? This nickname isn't just for show. It's a testament to their preference for solitude, a trait that sets them distinctly apart from their alpha and beta counterparts. Sigma males are self-sufficient, independent, and perfectly content in their own company. They don't need a pack to validate their worth or existence. They thrive in their own world, enjoying the silence and tranquility that comes with solitude. It's not that they dislike people, but rather, they prefer their own company, finding it more fulfilling and less draining. Their ability to be alone without feeling lonely is an admirable quality, one that many struggle to understand or even achieve. It gives them the freedom to explore their thoughts, ideas, and interests without the noise and distraction of the outside world. This solitude is their sanctuary, their fortress of solitude where they recharge and refocus. They are akin to an island, complete in itself. Their self-sufficiency stems from a deep sense of self-awareness and self-reliance. They don't depend on others for their happiness or fulfillment. They are their own best friend, their own ally, their own counsel. In a world that can't stop talking, they've mastered the art of silence. This silence isn't an absence of noise, but a presence of peace. It's their secret weapon, their strength, their solace. So, next time you encounter a Sigma male, remember the lone wolf. In their silence and solitude, they're not alone. They're simply at peace. Ever wondered why you can't predict a Sigma male's next move? Well, let's unravel this enigma together. Sigma males are synonymous with the unconventional. They are that unexpected plot twist in the story of life. They don't just walk off the beaten path. They blaze their own trail. You see, they refuse to be boxed in by societal norms, the expectations of others, or the status quo. Their unpredictability isn't a bug, it's a feature. They might be quiet, but they are anything but predictable. They have a knack for surprising you, just when you think you've got them figured out. Here's the thing. Sigma males are not rebels without a cause. They break away from norms not for the sake of defiance, but to craft their own unique path. They're not interested in fitting into a mold. They'd rather create their own. They navigate life with an internal compass, guided by their own values and principles. They make their own rules, but don't mistake this for anarchy. It's more like a personal code of conduct, an ethical framework that they refuse to compromise. Imagine playing a game where only one player knows the rules. That's what it's like trying to understand a Sigma male. They're the master of their own game, playing by rules only they understand. Who said a leader needs to be loud and dominant? Leadership comes in many forms, and Sigma males embody a unique kind. Unlike the classic alpha leader who thrives in the limelight, Sigma males lead in a different, quieter way. They are the silent leaders, the ones who guide without the need for recognition or applause. They're the type that leads by example. Instead of barking orders or asserting dominance, they quietly do their work, and their actions speak volumes. They show that you don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need to push others around to get things done. It's about rolling up your sleeves and diving into the work yourself. It's about demonstrating what needs to be done through action, not just words. Sigma males are not the type to seek the spotlight. They prefer to stay on the sidelines, observing and analyzing. But don't mistake this for passivity or indifference. Their silence is not empty. It's filled with purpose and intent. They're strategists, thinkers, planners. They see the bigger picture, and they know how to navigate it. Their leadership style may not be conventional, but it's effective. They inspire others not by force, but by being an example of what can be accomplished with dedication and effort. They show that leadership is not about power or control, but about guiding others towards a common goal. It's about empowering others, not overpowering them. Sigma. Males understand that true leadership is about influence, not authority. It's about inspiring others to be better, to strive for more. And they do this not by dictating, but by demonstrating. They lead not from the front, but from within. So the next time you think of a leader, don't just picture someone loud and dominant. Picture a Sigma male, a silent leader who guides with wisdom and acts with purpose. They're not the ones basking in the spotlight, but they're the ones making things happen behind the scenes. They're the shadows that silently guide, not the torches that blindly lead. Ever find yourself outsmarted in a debate with a Sigma male? It's not a coincidence. These men are intellectual giants, towering over many with their impressive cognitive prowess. They possess a thirst for knowledge that is unquenchable, always seeking to learn, to grow, to expand their understanding of the world around them. Sigma males aren't just book smart, though. They delve into the depths of complex concepts, peeling back the layers to truly understand the core of an idea. They don't merely memorize facts and figures. Instead, they analyze, they question, they dissect. They're akin to detectives in a world of knowledge, tirelessly investigating until they reveal the truth. And it's not just about personal growth. With their intellectual prowess, Sigma males are often the ones generating innovative ideas, pushing boundaries, and challenging the status quo. Their minds are a fertile ground for creativity and innovation, where thoughts are not just seeds, but mighty oaks that stand tall and unyielding against the winds of mediocrity. Despite their intellectual abilities, Sigma males aren't ones to boast or show off. They don't seek recognition for their smarts, preferring instead to let their actions and ideas speak for themselves. They are the personification of the saying, "Still waters run deep." On the surface, they may seem quiet and unassuming, but beneath that calm exterior lies a mind that's constantly at work. They're the silent thinkers, the quiet geniuses of our world. So next time you cross paths with a Sigma male, remember, there's probably a lot more going on beneath the surface than meets the eye. Ever tried to decipher a Sigma male's feelings and failed? Now, let's delve into the emotional fortress that a Sigma male builds around himself. A Sigma male is the epitome of emotional resilience. They are like the deep, calm sea, seemingly tranquil on the surface, but teeming with strength underneath. They've mastered the art of emotional control, not because they lack emotions, but because they choose when and where to express them. They don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, and that's not a sign of coldness, but rather a testament to their self-control. Their ability to keep feelings under wraps is truly remarkable. It's not that they are devoid of feelings, far from it. They feel deeply, possibly more than most. But they've learned to handle their emotions in a way that doesn't let them take over. They don't let their emotions cloud their judgment, nor do they allow them to dictate their actions. Instead, they use their emotions as a tool to better understand themselves and the world around them. And then, there's their knack for maintaining a calm exterior even in stressful situations. They are the ones who remain composed when chaos ensues, the ones who keep their cool when others lose theirs. They are able to face stressful situations head-on, without allowing their emotions to spiral out of control. They're the calm in the storm, the fortress that stands unyielding. That's a Sigma male for you, an emotional fortress indeed. Ever felt irresistibly drawn to a Sigma male's mysterious aura? It's as if there's an invisible thread pulling you closer, isn't it? This is the unfathomable charm of the Sigma male, a characteristic that sets them apart in a crowd, yet keeps them inconspicuously unique. Now, let's dive into the depths of this enigma. Sigma males, unlike their alpha counterparts, don't rely on overt displays of power or dominance to attract others. No, they have a more subtle approach. They draw others in with their quiet confidence. It's like a whisper in a room full of shouts. Somehow it manages to be heard, and it's incredibly captivating. But what's really interesting is that Sigma males don't even seem to be trying. There's no intentional game, no calculated moves. It's their authenticity that people find appealing. They are unapologetically themselves, and in a world where pretense is often the norm, this is a breath of fresh air. It makes people want to know more, to understand what lies beneath the surface. And that's where the real charm comes into play. Sigma males, with their reserved nature, are like an unsolved puzzle. They don't give away everything at once. Instead, they keep you guessing, keep you intrigued. It's a bit like reading a thrilling novel. With every chapter, you uncover a little more, and yet, the climax remains elusive, keeping you hooked till the end. So, if you ever find yourself captivated by a Sigma male, don't be surprised. They're not the usual loud, attention-seeking individuals we're used to seeing. They're the silent observers, the thinkers, the ones who prefer the depth of solitude over the shallowness of superficial social interactions. And it's in this silence, this solitude, this depth, where their charm truly lies. It's not about being the loudest or the most visible. It's about being true to oneself, about having the courage to walk a different path, about embracing the mystery within oneself. They're the mystery that draws you in, the puzzle you can't help but solve. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the unfathomable charm of the Sigma male. Ever wondered why a Sigma male seems unfazed by life's battles? Well, let's unravel this mystery together. Sigma males are the unseen warriors of our society. They possess an inner strength that is often overlooked because it doesn't scream for attention. Instead, it quietly endures, resolute and unyielding, like a mountain standing firm against the onslaught of a storm. This strength isn't about flexing muscles or showcasing physical prowess. It's an inherent resilience, a mental fortitude that allows them to face the toughest of challenges head-on. Think about an iceberg. What we see on the surface is just a fraction of its entirety. Most of it lies beneath, unseen and unnoticed. Similarly, the Sigma male's resilience is that submerged part of the iceberg. It's not always visible, but it's there, providing a solid foundation for everything they do. Sigma males are not immune to life's adversities. They feel the sting of failure, the weight of disappointment, just like everyone else. They too have their moments of vulnerability, but the difference lies in how they handle these challenges. They don't buckle under pressure or let their emotions rule them. Instead, they face their problems head-on, armed with a quiet resolve and a steady mind. They are the embodiment of the saying, "Still waters run deep." On the surface, They might seem calm and unbothered, but beneath that composed exterior, they're constantly processing, strategizing, and finding ways to overcome the hurdles in their path. The strength of a Sigma male is not about putting on a brave face. It's about acknowledging the struggle, yet choosing to move forward. It's about accepting the pain, but not letting it define them. It's about standing strong, not because they're fearless, but because they've learned to dance with their fears. So next time you see a Sigma male navigating through life with an air of tranquility, remember this: they're not just surviving, they're thriving. They're not just enduring, they're conquering. And they're doing it all with a quiet strength that doesn't need to prove itself. They're the warriors you don't see, the soldiers battling unseen battles. Ever been surprised by a Sigma male's unexpected achievements? Let's dive into the world of these silent achievers, the Sigma males. Just like a stealthy panther on a hunt, they move silently, relentlessly focused on their goals. Their determination is like a steady flame, never wavering, never extinguishing. They are the embodiment of the phrase, "Actions speak louder than words." Sigma males are not the kind to broadcast their plans or ambitions. Instead, they diligently work behind the scenes, often surprising everyone with their accomplishments when least expected. Their goals are their compass, guiding them through the labyrinth of life. They are not easily swayed by distractions or obstacles. Instead, they view them as challenges to overcome on their path to success. Their determination is unyielding. Like a river carving its path through a mountain, they persist until they reach their destination. They are not deterred by failures or setbacks. Instead, they learn from them, using them as stepping stones towards their goals. This resilience and adaptability are key traits that fuel their silent achievements. They don't seek validation or applause. They're not interested in the limelight or public recognition. Their satisfaction comes from achieving their goals and knowing they gave their best. They are not boastful or arrogant about their accomplishments. Instead, they let their actions do the talking. Their success is not luck or happenstance. It's the culmination of their persistent efforts, unwavering determination, and strategic planning. Sigma males are like master chess players, always thinking several moves ahead. They are the architects of their destiny, meticulously laying down each brick on their path to success. While others are busy talking about their plans and ambitions, Sigma males are quietly working towards their goals. They're not interested in empty talk or superficial displays of success. They believe in substance over showmanship, in actions over words. They are the silent achievers, the ones who let their work speak for itself. They're the achievers who let their actions do the talking. Ever tried to understand a Sigma male and found yourself more confused than before? Well, that's no surprise. Sigma males are the epitome of unpredictability, a conundrum wrapped in a mystery and then shrouded in an enigma. Their unpredictable nature stems from their propensity to think outside the box, to challenge the status quo, and to forge their own path. They're not ones to follow the herd, and this individualistic streak makes them incredibly hard to predict. Just when you think you've got them figured out, they'll surprise you with a perspective you hadn't considered, a solution you hadn't envisaged, or a plan you hadn't anticipated. This unpredictability is not born out of chaos or a lack of direction, but rather from a deep and intrinsic understanding of their own desires, values, and capabilities. They're not swayed by societal norms or expectations, and this allows them to traverse paths less trodden, to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to find solutions where others find problems. And then there's their enigmatic nature. Sigma males are masters of subtlety, of saying much without saying anything at all. They're the ones who'll sit quietly in a room, observing, analyzing, understanding, all the while maintaining an air of mystery that intrigues those around them. They don't feel the need to share every thought or emotion. And this selective disclosure adds to their enigmatic charm. They're like a complex puzzle that never quite gets solved, a riddle that keeps you guessing, a book with infinite pages to be read. And it's this combination of unpredictability and enigma that makes Sigma males so captivating, so intriguing, so irresistible. So, to summarize, Sigma males are the unpredictable enigma. They're the ones who will surprise you, challenge you, intrigue you, and keep you on your toes. They're not ones to be understood easily or to be put into a box. They're the ones who will constantly keep you guessing, keep you thinking, keep you learning. They're the enigma that keeps you guessing, the riddle that never gets solved.